I saw these candies about 6 months ago and thought they would be perfect. So we have Chewy ginger candy, and we'll look at the back of that momentarily. And interestingly enough, since our last candy and solitaire video, for myself, I have lost 40 pounds since then, and I am feeling pretty good. And I thought a good candy to get back into it would be some ginger candy. I used to think ginger candy was a bit much, but as I've gotten older, it is surprisingly satisfying. Zesty lemon bonbons. Oh, gingembre. I'm guessing that's French. Got a nagging sweet tooth. Jim Jim ginger candy is the quick fix solution. We blend honest, natural ingredients into a succulent snack, a treat for the senses and the body. With our symphony of spice, sweetness, and chewy texture, even the most demanding cravings will be satisfied. Vegan, fat-free, kosher certified. Okay, cholesterol-free, no trans fat. I hope that this is kosher. Let's see. I don't see how that's really a fun ginger fact. Probably the QR code. 15 calories per piece with 3 grams of sugar. And these are still good. They're good for another 6 months or so. That's good. Ooh, that's really good. There it is. That little bit of ginger spice. Honestly, I didn't think they would be this good. I thought they'd be, at best, half as good as they are. Surprisingly, a soft texture. It seemed a bit hard at first, but quickly became nice and soft. The sweetness was very consistent from the beginning and had a very nice flavor. You know those like chewy candies that you could suck? These are ones that you could suck. And it'd be just as good. I gotta go for another. But right now, we're having ourselves a nice first game to begin our night. Nowhere for that, Jack. 3 or 7. Try as we'd like. That's as far as we're gonna go. But a good first game to the night. My only critique of the candy is that I would prefer for there to be more ginger spiciness to it and a little less sweetness. Triple Kings, there's the damage. But besides that, I'd say these are a solid 8.5 out of 10. If you don't like ginger or just don't know too much about ginger flavoring, I'd recommend it for sure. It's all about preference, and if you're one of those people who just enjoy simple but apparent flavors, this is your thing. Gosh, just thinking about having a Sour Patch Kid after that just made my stomach turn. What's cool too is when I first got these about 6 months ago, is that there were like 2 or 3 other flavors that I wanted to get at the time, but they're like $5 a bag. And I wanted to do a little taste test, but a 4 candy taste test wouldn't really go too far. But now, maybe I'll just have to go and grab another flavor to try out. I think one time I might have drank fermented ginger. On accident, of course. So, for those of you who are newer or just haven't watched every video, which I doubt you have, I used to be a very sickly child. I would just get sick a bit more than I should have. And then once, like, after junior year in high school, my immune system got really good. And I didn't get sick easily. And since the virus happened, I really haven't gotten it besides twice. And like a regular sickness, I haven't gotten besides once. And it's like a really good streak. And every time I feel I'm getting a little bit sick, I go and get some natural foods or something that my body's asking for. So I just listen to it. And this last time, about probably 6 months ago, I got got some ginger. I boiled it with some tea, and I let it reduce down quite a bit, and I put it in a large jar, and there were just chunks of ginger floating everywhere within this jar. And I would drink probably, actually I think I drank a jar's worth of the tea with ginger in it, and then I had the ginger just in ginger water. So when I did that, it burns a lot, but in a good way. And sorry, we're just having an amazing game right now. And it actually looks like without a fat stack, we may have won our first game of the night. And that, give it a second, will be the case. Sweet. Awesome. So I had the ginger pretty much every day for 3 days. I felt great first thing in the morning, like a couple sips, and then at night. So an empty stomach would have it, and pretty much empty stomach would have it absorb the nutrients. I forgot about it for over a week, and I decided to finish it off, and it was super strong. I think it was so strong I couldn't tell if anything was like growing inside of it type of thing. But I'll tell you, I felt completely rejuvenated after that. All of the spades and clubs, ace to king, hearts with the diamonds. So if you're ever starting to feel sick, I recommend ginger. Let's see our victory shuffle. Not too bad. Probably over half the deck. Definitely not our worst. 2 games in, 1 victory. Let's pop in another candy while we shuffle up. are sick right now? If so, I don't think it's a coincidence that you're watching this. Third play. For whatever reason, when we would go out of town, we would start to feel sick probably every other time that we went 777s. And when we went on a trip, I think just after Christmas time, we started to feel a little sick at nighttime. So what we did was we went to, what was the store's name? It wasn't Ralph's or Rudy's, but it felt like one of those names. Let's go this one. And you know those Broggs apple cider vinegar containers as we earn our first fat stack? They have a tea, apparently, and we got ginger, lemon, 2 of those each, a protein shake, and a sushi roll, and we felt fine. The wasabi could have helped on her part, but I like to think the ginger. Ooh, okay. We're still alive, cutting into our little ginger stack. And that might be all there is to this one. 8, 9, and a 10. Nowhere to go. Why is my brain blanking? What's happening? Oh, there it is. But still, without the, a moment that could be the difference maker in this one. But it doesn't look like it. 8, 9, 10, nowhere to go. How far can we stack? And will we manage a comeback? Oh, now it's getting interesting. Go back to that 8, 7. Oh my goodness. You gotta, if you didn't do it after the first one, you have to do it this time. Leave a like and comment, come back, because that is ridiculous. Last time was sweet. This time is sweeter. Will we get a chance to taste the sweetest? Once again, all of these speeds in order, ace to king, with all of the clubs, hearts, and the diamonds. I must wait. They're really good. I can't say it enough. Ooh. Chunk City in the middle. our third play from our hand. Wow. Oh, even more of a wow. We have a chance at 2 fat stacks. And it feels like we can play that too, but we'll just be a bit cautious. There is, I believe, our second fat stack. Ginger's doing its job, our third fat stack. It would be very unfortunate if under that 10 and 4 were a pair of kings, just for our hand's sake. Okay, that sucks a little bit. Wait a second. If we pull this off, did we really? Give it a second. Did we really just win 3 games in a row? And the answer to that is you betcha. I guess every night should be ginger candy night. The sweetest one yet. Once again, all of the spades and clubs in order, ace to king. The hearts and the diamonds. Will this be our best one yet? Oh no. They rejected each other. Let's go one more time. Six to king. And then Chunk City afterwards. Was that 5 or 6? It was 6. Almost half the deck. And you know what? Oh, that's a lot of candy. It looks so bad. Actually looks really good. to start yet. That's not too encouraging, but I don't know. Not much has changed really. That's not good. So many repeats when we do a flip. Third play. And I think we're done. It would have been a better comeback than our first one, because this one was almost impossible. Double sixes and eights were the main issue, the twos and fours early. Yeah, but not too bad overall. Pretty decent game so far tonight, obviously. What will our next part bring us? First time was triple kings, and this time, triple kings once again. Let's go 5 more shuffles. And then 6 cuts. It'd be really neat to get 4 wins tonight. I was thinking during our last game, 4 would be cool to kind of represent 40. And then I thought, it's kind of funny how 40 pounds isn't even the most I've lost in one, like, succession or sequence. And it made me wonder, what is the most weight that you've lost or gained in one, like, consistent swing? Because the first time I went from 240 to 165 back up to 215. And trying to do both simultaneously, so it's not as fast as it was the first time, but the results feel completely different. We have to at this point. It's not looking too promising for us as triple jacks plague the field, and we might be done already. Double black nines once again, an unplayable queen, and we are given some hope, but potentially a false hope. Here we go. Double black nines once again with the queen. Ooh, okay. That might change things enough. Or not at all. That works. That doesn't. Okay, now I think we're done. Double black nines. Okay, looks like we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh, wow. I think we have a red queen. We might be able to get to it. But let's get to one of these in the meantime. so stupid. Imagine like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, still doing this, hypothetically. And then DraftKings, or whatever it's called, FanDuel, places bets on videos for if there's gonna be a win, a fat stack, a loss, the win percentage over under. And there would be spades, by the way. Like how many plays will be made this game, if there'll be a win in the 5 games, and if there'll be over under 1.5 fat stacks, clubs. Oh my gosh, I don't gamble or bet, but there are lots of ways you could do it. Oh, same spot as our other good time, but a recovery. 8 to king, and then aces. So once again, just over half of the deck. Not too bad. It would make sense for us to have a nasty start after those 4 wins. Double 10s and double 3s at the moment. Double 7s as well. A red jack would really do the trick for us. And there he is. A black 8 would also be superb. Let's find out. Ooh, I wonder if that's happened before. You would think it would, having more fat wins than fat stacks. But I am not certain at all on that one. I believe this is our 4th fat stack. Heavy question mark. And our 3rd play from our hand. Jesus like that. Oh, this game's being a dirty dog right now. Okay. So we need to move the spade. Do we even have the 5 of... No, we do not. So what that means is that we have to attempt to do the clubs. But I don't think we have a shot. Because we still don't have the 6. I mean the 7. What am I saying? I don't know. I'll just shut up. Oh my gosh, did we really get this far? Yes, we did. Can we do this? Oh no. No, 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 no. That is so evil. That too. Can we get to the 10 of diamonds? No, we cannot. It does not exist. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Did we really just pull off another win out of our butt? My friend, what game was the best game so far tonight? That's our 5th victory. I can't even explain this one. Let me know your favorite win. This is something else. 5 wins in 7 games. Alright, here we go. All of the spades for the 5th time of the night with all of the clubs. Hearts. And the diamonds. We're gonna celebrate with 2 ginger chews after this. Broke up at the 7s, come back at the king. Royalty all together. And I think that's just about half the deck paired up. Wow. almost one card away from being swept, but pretty much the same result. 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 6, 3, and a queen. Nowhere to go. Triple tens, lots of red on the field. And that's it for our 8th game of the night. And you know what? For a video this long, and if we manage to have more wins than losses, that is an absolute win. And it looks like we'll just do one more game, as we have triple sixes and triple aces. I thought for a second we'll once again get triple kings, but not this time. Check how much time is left. Let's just enjoy this together, not knowing how long this will be. I think I've probably had 16 of these, this being the 16th. That doesn't help us at all. It doesn't help us so much that we might be done. No way. Yep. That's ridiculous. Did we get triple nines to wrap it up too? Or we'll do the fan out. Nowhere. For that 4. Nowhere for that 9. awesome. Please try them out. I don't think you'll regret it. I think I found them at... Ooh, I think it's from Home Goods where I got it. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, my friend, that was fun. Another Candy and Solitaire episode down. Episode